We're coming up on the spur trail that leads to the Cat Mountain Pond campsite. The trail leads off to the north from the main trail. See off in the distance there's another site marker symbol on a tree down there. The trail down to the campsite, fairly long, a little bit winding through these woods, so the campsite is fairly well screened. The campsite's very well screened from the main trail. If you're in the campsite, if people are just walking by on the main trail, you probably won't be aware of them. Oh, little deadfall across the trail here. Go around that. I don't want to be a rabbit in a trap. See the pond. Campsite sits back from the pond a little bit. The fire ring is just to the left, or more or less to the west as you come into the campsite. It's a very small, low fire ring. Hey, howdy folks. So you can see your fire ring's not terribly built up. There are a couple logs that somebody has set up there for a bench. Your views to the north toward the pond. The pond is screened by the evergreens, and the mountain is really screened by the trees. During the summer, when the leaves are out, you won't have much of a view of the night sky if you're sitting by the fire ring or back in the campsite. Those leaves will be out, obscuring your nighttime view, so you'll have to go down to the water to look out at the night sky. It does look as if there are a couple decent places to hang a hammock here. There are a couple flat, smooth areas that look as if they'd be decent for tent pads to the right or to the east of the fire ring. Trail to the privy is off to the west, just behind the fire ring. You have a box privy. Does not have a seat. It's just a bare wooden box. When the leaves are out, you might be a little bit more obscured, but not incredible privacy on the privy. It's tucked in behind a couple big trees, depending on the angle from which somebody was looking. Well, they might get a full moon. See, there is a stashed canoe here. Come down to the water. The bottom's a little mucky here. A lot of leaves. I think the beavers have the water level elevated in the pond right now a little bit. This is going to be a quiet campsite. It's quite a hike to Cowhorn Pond in one direction and Glasby Pond in the other. There are no other campsites on this pond. And what you're really here to see, you have a beautiful view of the cliffs on the south side of Cat Mountain.